down the hammer and pick up the pencil. You're about to listen to the Savvy Radio Show. Learn from real-life real estate investors, experience revealed with the Savvy Landlord as your host.
Oh, you keep coming back to the Savvy Landlord. Well, I appreciate that. It's not about me, it's about you. I put these things together so you would grow, and that you would call me and you would tip me off, and I would grow with something that I need to learn. I love it when homeboys send me, hey, check out this cash flow t-shirt, or hey, check out this website. We grow together. We pour into each other. That's why you tuned into the Savvy Radio Show. Have you never heard about the show before? Well, welcome to the party. Now, just to let you know, it's never organized. I throw this together, and I can't speak well. I make up words as I roll. I have a weird ghetto accent. It just pops out. Don't worry. Some people think I'm African American. Some people think I'm black. Is that the same? I don't know. It just depends on the politically correct answer. Hopefully that made you smile and laugh. That's the goal of life. I was watching Sinbad the other day, and you gotta laugh. It's good for the soul. It's good to... we get so jammed up with society. We get so full of fear. We don't know what we're doing. And then we don't laugh. You got to laugh. And speaking of standards on the episode last time, you're going to need, to fight fear or to stop second guessing yourself, or you're about to get married because you're bringing someone across the country. Can you laugh with this person? Can you enjoy what you're doing in this real estate game? So here's the deal. The question is, another homeboy asked me. I appreciate you guys coming out with these questions because it helps me get this out and rolling. I need more questions, so come on. Go to the website, savvypodcast.com, and click on the freaking button that says leave a message, and I will get it out there. But my homie was like, I got fear of money. I got fear of funding it. I'm like, man, what? No. Listen, that's the problem. You assume that you can't get money. That's the problem, that you just have a limited belief. You got it. Money is infinite. It is everywhere. Not only that the government just manufactures money called finite money. And when Mr. Nixon took the money off the gold reserve, they just print money now, so it's infinite. You just turn on the printing press, right? You got to turn on your own printing press, but someone has a printing press. I have a printing press. It's called rental property, and it's just printing. It just, I was looking at my portfolio the other day. It has increased by 30% within a couple of years because Oklahoma City's on fire. That's why you shouldn't come here, because you can't buy any property because people are overpaying, but it's helping the people that's been here first. 20 years ago, people weren't down with the East Side. East Side's up 30%. Actually, an investor was looking at my portfolio yesterday. He said, bro, you have doubled in some of them on the East Side. Absolutely. That's called what? Printing money. Okay, so you can't be fearful of money. It is everywhere. You just don't know how to grab it. You just don't know how to ask for it. And stop it. And start asking. It was awesome. I was up in Illinois, and I taught an hour on private money class, and someone asked me for private money, and I got them private money. Boom. Dude asked me for $150,000. I was like, well, I really don't have that right now, but I do have 75, and I got someone's paying me back on another loan. And I called my buddy out of Houston. Yo, you want to go halves on this private money deal? There's a potential to make $9,000 in 6 months. He said yes. By asking, and this guy was he was just, I don't want to make fun of the dude because he may listen to me. I'm not making fun of him when I say he's a super nerd. He's a super detailed guy. I wouldn't say he was a nerd because I don't know him. I just met him. I spent all day with him, and I barely talked to him. But he was a very detailed person, very nice guy. Just to cut to the chase, probably an introvert, but he came up to me and said, hey, I got a multi-unit. This is what it looks like. This is what I have in it. Would you loan on it? I said, probably. Send me the details. And I usually say that, and nobody ever sends me the details. This dude sent me the details on Monday as soon as I got back in Oklahoma City. Dude, by Tuesday, I gave him a confirmation letter. Yes, we will fund you. Just like that. Just by asking. So why would you have fear of the money? You just don't have a bigger network. You are just not organized. You're just not writing it down. Okay? You're just willy-nilly, not having a plan, not having a vision, because, man, I'm telling you, I have a private money spreadsheet inside Google Sheets. Start that right now. I mean, like, pull the effing car over, whip out your phone. You should have a Google phone. You should have a Pixel 3 somewhere, and open it up. Click on Google Docs, click on Sheets, private money potential. And put Steve VanCauwenbergh, 405-371-2299. That's my cell phone. Don't crank call me. 405-371-2299. And, maybe up to 100,000 on occasion. You got there, use your first prospect and just start, your mom, your aunt, make a list. Other investors in my RIA group, not my group, a RIA group that I go to has loaned me money. I borrowed $80,000 from my homeboy. He turned around and asked me for $35,000 and I loaned him $35,000 out of my IRA. That's doing nothing. There's millions and millions of people that have IRAs. You might have to teach them how to convert it into a self-directed IRA. It's not impossible. I have a course on it. It's not hard. And that's how and just for a quick example, I have a lady that works for me for 5 years that is I would say a regular staff member in an organization that has built an IRA, and it took me 5 years to help her to convert that over to a self-directed IRA. Some people take 5 years, some people take 30 days. It's up to you, but you need to be constantly on your mind. So I told this people out there in Illinois, get a Post-it note and put it on your car. Every day, 10 minutes a day in my prospect. Be young and vibrant. And every day, I used to be, when I was 19 years old, I was like, I'm going to make 10 phone calls today to make 10 sales. There's 10 people. I love Grant Cardone. There's 10 people out there to have my money. There's 10 realtors you should be calling right now at 10 o'clock that, hey, do you know me? I am somebody. Can we do business together? I have a service that is bar none on a platform that no one's doing at a reasonable cost that could make you sell your houses better. Let's do business together. Ooh, that just rhymed. So make a list. Other investors, family members. Make another list of banks. Talk to other real estate investors and ask them, where are you borrowing money? From who? Where? When? How? Can you help me? Can you help me? Who loans on real estate? Who? Ask. People, go to your real estate club meeting and casually just like, where are you getting funding? Change the term. Where are you getting money? Do you know any private lenders? Don't come out there like a dummy and just start asking like an idiot. Like, no, like, hey, hi, I'm Steven. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's the market look like for you? And then build the conversation and say, hey, do you have any luck or interest in money right now? I mean, I should just come up with a podcast of 300 ways how to ask for money. Ooh, write that down. Somebody, email me that, somebody, because I'm in the middle of, I can't write it down when I'm working on this deal. All right. And then someone else asked me about, so I was like, yo, don't be fear of money. You have options, smother OPTIONS, options. Make a list on a spreadsheet, one spreadsheet, other investors, family members. Who do you know? Make a list of banks. And make a list of your own financial statement. That's a problem. People can't scale their own business because they don't have it written down. Do you have an asset? How much equity is in there? You have an asset. You have a car. There might be $1,000 of equity in your car. You have a car. You have a friend. Write down 10 friends that would loan you $1,000. I remember when I was first coming out of the game, and I was being a promoter in college. And I remember I was DJing, and this fraternity hired me, and I would work for $50. I was so broke, and I would work for $10. And hey, would you mind DJing this party Friday night for $50? I was like, opportunity. And dumb VanCauwenbergh would go rent the sound system for $40 and make $10 to go rock a party in 1990, thinking I'm doing something. And then one day it hit me in the face. I counted all the people on the dance floor. 300 people. And I was like, whoa, hold up. Wait a minute. Dude paid me $50. This is a college party. Everybody paid $3 to get into the college party. 300 people times 300 is 900. Wait a minute. First of all, I'm a freaking fool. That's the first problem. Why didn't I just get $1 a person or $0.25 a person? And then I realized that was the day I became a promoter. I'm going to do my own parties. I'm going to start. If only 100 people come, that'd be $300. That's more than 50. That's how my mind worked back then. It was real simple. And so I was like, look, I'm going to throw this party together. And I remember I rented the roller rink out, and it was $200, and I had no money. Zero money. Zero. But I was like, do I know 10 people that can loan me $20? Yes, I do. And I still do that today. I'm going to do this deal. I need 500. Do I know 3 people that have 100,000? The zeros, you just add zeros to it. Or I remember it was just real simple when I started the game. When I started 1999, 20 years ago, exactly this September, 2 more months, I'm going to have we should just have a party at the crib, 20 years as an investor. Let's just do it up big. Why not? And I remember I paid myself $100 for every DJ gig I did. Now, some gigs I made $300, some gigs I made $100, but I paid myself $100. I was that disciplined. Every gig I did, I paid myself. I put that money in a bank account, in an envelope, and I said, I'm going to earmark this for my asset. Because Rich Dad Poor Dad said, buy assets. I was like, okay. So back then in 1999, you can put $2,000 down and someone owner finance a house to you, which was one of my first mentors. Today, for 20 years later, that's mentor still and he's still owner financing people. He gave me an address for this commercial property that he would owner finance to me for $600,000. He's like with 20% down, and I just started giggling. You mean 5? But I paid myself every 20 times I went and bought a crib. See, you don't have a plan. You don't have it written down. When I get to $10,000, this is going to happen. When I get to $1,000, I'm going to go buy a new car. I'm going to sell my car. And when I get $1,000 for my car, I'm going to go buy this car. I'm going to put $1,000 down so I can get a better car. So you see what I'm saying? You got to have a plan. That's why the action crushes fear. Homeboy has a fear of money because you're not taking action. You gotta have a plan. You gotta write it down, and you gotta take inventory of who you have and what you have. What's your skill set? I'm a hustler, baby. I'm a promoter, baby. I know how to make flyers. I know how to pass them out. I know how to get people there. I learned how to market. People tell me that I'm a good marketer. I'm like, man, I'm just a gangster entrepreneur. I had to learn marketing by failing and making flyers and doing events. Yeah, I've done almost 300 something events in my lifetime. That's why I have a skill. But I was advising a business owner the other day. That's my new passion right now. And he's not getting any business to his location. I was like, bro, it's probably your location. Yeah, I know. But I was like, well, where are all your customers coming from? Are they coming from the apartment building next door? And he's like, yeah, they are. And I said, well, there you go. Get on Amazon.com. You ever heard about it? And for 8.5 by 11, you can get cardstock that turns into door hangers. Whoa, oh. Yeah, you don't need no fancy printer to print out these expensive die-cut door hangers. You can go to Amazon.com, and for like $30, you can buy some blank card stock and run it through your little ghetto inkjet printer. I'm running a special. Come over here, buy one, get one free. And guess what? And you can walk around and get the exercise because you're fat and walk around the apartment building and put these little door hangers up, and you would increase by 10%. Wow, the dude looked at me like I'm some marketing genius. No, I'm not. I just ask people what works. I read books and I take the risk and I try them. With action, not fear. Fear is saying, oh, it's going to cost me $300. I've never hired a graphic artist before. I don't know what to put on. I've never made a promo video before, and it's taken me a freaking week. I got to scream at this 19-year-old to help me to put out a video together. I should have put a promo video out for the Savvy Boot Camp a month ago. What's dragging my feet? Because I have fear because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, VanCauwenbergh, Savvy Landlord, has fear too, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world. But I opened up a document. I started typing Savvy Bootcamp promo video. I need to hire somebody. Who could I hire? I need to hire a video. So I started a VA. So I started looking up Upwork, and I started seeing promo videos. Then I got on YouTube and I started promo video for speakers, and I saw some whack out speaker videos. Don't make it like this, but make it like that. Within 20 minutes, I got a promo video script written. It took action. You need money, take action. Freaking start a car wash. I got my daughter wanted money. She wanted to go to dance lessons. I'm like, whoa, dance lessons kind of expensive, little girl. That's $100 a month. So you know, action I did. I got my ass in a car, drove to Sam's Club, bought a box of candy for $20. The variety pack of Hershey's comes with 40 something candy bars or something, 50 cents a piece. When I drove her from neighbor to neighbor, and we sold candy bars for $1. And you know, some people think that's kind of psycho, but I did a lot of things with this. I taught my daughter how to face rejection. That's your problem. You're afraid to ask for money. You're afraid that the bank's going to look at your underwear and there's stains on it. There's stains on it. Let me tell you, you have a bad credit. You do. People have bankruptcies, but they're buying houses because you can borrow private money without a Social Security card. You're just weak. Stop being weak. Call me and I'll slap you. Listen to this podcast 5 times. I did it. I was nothing. I was homeless at one time in my life. Who am I? I'm nobody. I got no degree. I'm nobody special. But I took action. I had a plan. I'm tired of being broke. I read as many books. Even today, I was texting somebody. Did you read the Les Brown? I didn't get it. I'm already 2 times in. I've already listened to it 2 times. I'm listening to it when I'm laying down because I'm going through some struggles. I'm going through some stuff. I feel inferior. I feel I can't do it. I'm trying to step out of this game. I'm trying to leave my ghetto friends behind. I'm trying to move forward. You have options. Make a spreadsheet of your financials. I love Jim Rohn. I put my shoes on there. Yep, they have value. You need to take inventory of where you're at. What's your assets? You got a car. You got clothes, you got furniture. Money is the easiest. People make it the hardest because you don't know how to ask. Steve VanCauwenbergh, quote me. Money is the easiest. People make it the hardest is because you don't ask it. Become a broker. I broker out money now. If you need money, call me. I'm gonna broker out money. People think I'm balling because I just said on the last episode that I loaned out $75,000. It wasn't even my money. I'm gonna leverage that money out. I'm going to say, yeah, I'll give you 100. I'm going to go borrow 100 from somebody else. I'm going to charge you 10 interest. And I'm going to borrow it at 6 because the person that's loaning it to me at 6 believes in me and trusts me. And I'm going to make 4 on you. I'm going to arbitrage money. Boop, boop. I'm going to be my own personal broker. Why can't you be it? I remember my mentor 20 years ago, Steven, you're really good with people. Why don't you do an investor pool? And my low self-esteem was so low. My insecurities were so whacked out. Who would believe in me? Now I'm doing investor pools. Some call it syndication. Man, I love my mentor. 20 years ago, just breathed life into me. Just said I could do it. You could do it. You're holding yourself up. You weighing your way down. You could do it. Fight fear with action. Go buy assets.
What is the Savvy Bootcamp? Are you struggling to get to the next level as a business owner? As an investor? Do you want to multiply your income? Sign up for the Savvy Bootcamp, a strategic and supercharged one-night and one-day event designed to shortcut your learning process and propel you forward. Just value, no upsells, and an intimate setting to build relationships with like-minded investors. We will be covering how personality profiling can make you a millionaire, outsourcing and the nitty-gritty of maximizing your property management, scaling your business through systems and automation, technology hacks you should be using every day, and how to raise private money. Go to www.savvybootcamp.com now to register or to find out more.
Thanks for listening to the Savvy Radio Show. Glide online and listen to our other motivating episodes at savvyradioshow.com. Connect on Twitter at LandlordBook and always be buying assets.